Hey guys, it's Vance with Red Door Agency, and today we're going to be going over the last little bit on our website, which is going to be how to conduct just a general MLS search. And so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Hope everyone is having a great Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. So we're here at the homepage. And again, if you want to go ahead and start searching directly from here, you can. So again, if you're looking for a specific city or neighborhood, community, you can go ahead and type that in here. You can also select the search MLS or just select the just listed option. So there's a few different ways you can go about starting that search. Obviously, the easiest one is just going to be to go ahead and start your search here. Like we've covered before, if you want to use the community guides that are located on this interactive map, or if you want to go into the community pages themselves, you can do that as well. And the nice thing about that is if you know that you're just looking in Sullivan County, you can come here. It's going to show you the newest properties that are listed, or you can just go up here to search listings and it's going to pre-populate a search just for Sullivan County listings. Okay. And so as you can see, it's just Sullivan County. And then the last way to get there, obviously, is if you come up here to properties and go search all listings. So this is going to be the landing page for our MLS search. So you've got the interactive map here that you can drag around. You can zoom in. If you want to do like a custom geometric pattern here, and if you only you only want to be in this part of Kingsport, maybe you can do that as well, and it's going to automatically update to homes in just that area. Go ahead, let's go back here. And then the top part here is kind of your menu and your navigatable search. So if you guys want to create an account, I definitely encourage you to create an account if you haven't already. It's going to allow you to favorite listings. It's going to allow you to share listings, and then you can set up email alerts as well. And again, our website is set up to never require you to sign in. So you're never going to have a pop-up or any sort of requirement that we're going to make you sign up for an account. There's a lot of benefit to creating accounts. So from here, if you go into login, I'm going to go ahead and just use the account that I've created previously. But if you want to use social media, or if you have a Google account, you can do the quick sign in option there. I'm hoping that it saved my password correctly, and it looks like it did. So from here, you've got your accounts. You can update a phone number if you want to change your password, all that fun stuff. And then up here is just kind of like your account level information. So if once we start searching here, if you want to save a search, we'll look at that. Recommended for you is going to kind of compile all of the different properties you viewed and give you kind of a tailored list of what the system thinks might be interesting to you. Favorites, if you come down here and like a property, it'll show up there. And then the email alerts, we'll look at how to set that up. So first off, how do we do a search, right? So it's automatically lands you here. It's pulling all of the MLS listings. So there are probably several, there's probably close to 1,000, if not more, when you consider single family, land, commercial, rentals. It's all going to be populating on the website. So we need to filter it down a little bit. So right up here, your location is probably going to be the most used filter. And so we can look at, let's say we want to look at Johnson City. And we know that maybe we have a budget of 250 to maybe, let's say 325,000. and we want maybe a 3-bedroom and two baths. Okay, so right here, this is going to be just your bread and butter, what you can search for. If you want to filter it down even more, you can click this little drop down, and it's going to let you look at home size. Okay, lot size, so you can put in square footage there. Same thing with lot size, or if you're looking for multiple acres instead of square feet, you can go ahead and click that and put in, how many acres or square footage you want there. Year built, if you're looking maybe for newer construction, or if you're looking for, like a mid-century ranch or something like that, you can select the years in there. Days listed, maybe you're looking for a steal, and you want to try and find homes that have been on the market for more than, 30 days or something like that. You can select those. Property status. The only thing I could see there is that maybe you don't want to deal with anything that's currently under contract, and you can unselect the conditional option. This is going to be something that you guys probably use quite a bit as well. So property types, again, if you're looking specifically for, single family, then, you can kind of weed out all the rest. Or if you're looking for, rental properties, we can do that. For the sake of this, I'm just going to go ahead and select single family. And then some of the property features, these are going to be just kind of the most used features that individuals have selected. So there are obviously many, many, many more property features that we have access to in the MLS. So I, would definitely encourage you to be working with an agent so that they can, if you're looking for a specific feature, they can really dive into that for you. This is going to give you just a very high level view of what's available. So we're going to leave all of those blank, okay? And then we're going to go down here and we're going to search. Okay, and so now we have same view, right? We've got the map, we've got these property cards over here, and it looks like based on what we searched for, Johnson City between 250 and 325,000 and a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, looks like there's 29 results. Okay, and so we can scroll up through these and look at everything that's on the market. That one's back on the market. That one was on the market a while back. And if you had if you had more properties to view here, you could go down and select what page you want to click through. Okay, so if you wanted to go ahead and save this search, we're going to come up here and, maybe we want to call it homes for sale in Johnson City. Okay, and you can select if you want to have an email sent for you. So the save search is going to be like a local search. So on our website, once you're logged in, you're going to be able to pull up your saved searches. The email option is going to send you that daily email of what's new on the market. So we're going to go ahead and save that with the email. Okay. And so now we can go up here and we can look at, these are the email alerts that I've set up. So this was one that I've set up previously as a test. If I wanted to go ahead and remove that one, we could, or if we want to go in and edit what that looks like, it's just going to bring you back here to your search function. Okay, so this is that search. And if I need to edit anything or change something, then I can come up here and do that. Or if I wanted to stop receiving email alerts for that, I could do that. So we're going to go ahead and remove that one maybe. And then I'm going to come up here and make sure that, if I want to receive those emails, do I want them daily? Do I want them weekly? Or maybe I want to stop them entirely. Okay. And so now let's say I click into this one. I can go up here, and if I favorite it, then when I come up into my favorites, I'm going to be able to see the homes that I've favorited here. And it'll also show me homes that I've viewed as well. So if there was something that, maybe I hadn't favorited, or something that I had just come across, but, I forgot which one it was, I can come back here and go to my favorites and go, oh, that's right, I looked at this one on Catawba Street. And then recommended for you, I'm not sure if it's going to have enough quite yet. I don't think it does. I don't know that I've searched enough under my account yet. But again, that's going to just show you recommended properties based on your search. And that will kind of change over time. So we've got to get that a little bit of time to update. Okay, so that's the basic search function. So you're just going to kind of live out of this part on the top here. And then once you've done your search, you do have a sort option here. It's going to default by newest homes in the property or newest properties on the market, excuse me. But if you wanted to, maybe look at properties that have been on the market for a while, or, if there's been a price drop, I can pull that and see properties that maybe have had a price improvement. And then once we click on a property, then you start to get into the more details here. Okay. So you're going to have the photo search. You can click through those. And the nice thing about this website is it's all mobile friendly. It's mobile optimized. So it's going to adjust the width and height of the website based on whatever device you're using. So if you're on a laptop, like I am here today, or if you're using maybe an iPad or your cell phone, or if you're using a bigger desktop monitor, it's going to automatically optimize the content that's being displayed. So you got a lot of the same information up here in your account. So you can favorite the listing. If you wanted to share this, you could email it to somebody. If you wanted to share it to social media, it will obviously ask you to allow access to Facebook if you didn't sign in with Facebook. I think I did, so it's probably going to just pop up with a little thing here, and I could share that on my page. The print function, is as archaic as it might sound, the print function is actually kind of neat. So let's say you were going to view this house in person and you wanted to, your agent probably should have this printed out for you already. But if you wanted to have it handy, you could print this out and you're going to have all that information available to you in a printed, tangible form. So as we scroll down, obviously you've got the big, headline here, price, high level information, beds, baths, square footage, lot size. If you want to, request more information from one of our agents or schedule a showing, that's going to automatically pop up for you, and you can let us know, what time works best for you. If you have any questions specific to that property, and again, like all of our lead forms here, those go to an agent here in the office. So this is not being outsourced to a separate company or to a different state or country. This is going to an agent here in Kingsport, and that agent is going to be reaching out to you to see how they can help you. So you've got the listing description, and then you start getting into just some of the nitty-gritty details. So you've got these links here, which we covered previously in our community pages. So if we click on these, and you were looking in a specific area, so now it's going to show you homes that are in that community or that area. So it was showing us homes in Southwest Virginia and Northern Virginia. Subdivision doesn't look like this one is actually in a subdivision. So I'm assuming if we click on that, it's probably going to bring us just back to a general search. Yeah. If you did have a subdivision there, it's going to do the same thing. So it's going to pull up homes that are in that subdivision. And so just really useful if you find a house or a neighborhood that you like, you can click right into those and it's going to show you homes that are only in those areas. Days on market. If it's active or contingent, you'll be able to see that here. It'll give you a basic overview of what schools this house is in. And again, either you or your agent should be confirming that that property is part of that school district or that school. Because I know there's been a lot of change in Kingsport and Bristol recently with schools, both in the city and county. So just make sure you're verifying that. And then you've got your basic property details down here. So everything from HVAC through utilities and taxes, you've got that all through here. And then as we go down, you've got just a basic mortgage calculator. If you guys are really wanting to see a more detailed level of what your payment is going to be, I highly encourage you to come up here to our mortgage calculator under the buyer tab. You're going to get a lot of more information. You're going to be able to edit this a lot more to fit your particular situation. This is going to just give you a very, very basic idea of what your monthly payment might be. And again, you need to be working with a lender on, what type of loan product you're going to have, what the price is going to be, what your down payment is, what your interest rate may be locked into. And then if, you're including your PMI or your homeowner's insurance, again, a lot of that you can come in here and edit directly. So I definitely encourage you to use this tool. This is just going to be a very basic overview. You've got the map here. Again, this is a Google integrated map. So everyone, if you use Google Maps, should be familiar with how this works. You can zoom in, zoom out. You can change it over to a map. One thing that I actually like to use in my day-to-day is if you've got a property that's maybe wooded or it's in the mountains and you're concerned about, well, is this a level lot? Is this a mountainous lot? If you go up here and click on the terrain option, you're going to be able to see the topographic map of the mountain ranges, and you can see, if that property is in an area that is more level, more mountainous. So that's kind of cool. And then if you want to do a street view, you can drag your little street view guy here. And right in that window, it's going to show you that property, right? And then you can navigate through it as such. Okay. Similar listings. So like the communities and the tracks we looked at up here, these are just going to pull similar listings in that area based on location. Primarily, you can see here that we've got a price range from 140 all the way up to 400,000. So probably two different buyers entirely there. But being that it's WISE, there might just be kind of a disparity in the available properties up there. School districts. So again, you had a very basic level up here. This is just going to show you a little more granular level of what schools are available. And then that's pretty much it. So once you guys get logged in, you can start playing around with this. I think it's really easy. Again, it's all optimized on mobile. So you'll still have the map view, and then you've got these property cards on mobile. It's just going to be laid out a little bit differently. And then again, if you guys are looking at any of our exclusive red door listings, I highly encourage you to come up here into our exclusive listings. Again, the information is going to be presented in a much more manageable and presentable way than what is on the MLS, right? We're able to integrate videos on this. You're able to see information that is only relevant to what you're looking for. So again, if you're just looking at square footage, you don't have to try and break down all of the information that's in here, right? It's a little bit much. So in our part of the website, you're able to just look at what's important to you. And even if maybe you don't have the time or you don't want to have to go to two different places, all of these properties are still going to be on the MLS part of the website. So while we have it built out here, if I want to come up to let's just do it from the homepage. Right? I can click that. do my search, and it's still going to be displayed on this part of the website. Okay, so you still get it here. It's just not as pretty. So the properties are going to be in both locations. It's just there's just going to be more information on our part of the website. So hope this was informative for you guys, and really look forward to sharing just more information about our website as we continue in the days and weeks to come. I think this will probably be the last big module that we do, but we'll continue to share case studies and wins that we found with our website, and look forward to sharing those with you. So hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.